What's going on, everyone? The Competitor here with a Tekken 8 video. That's right, I am breaking ground into this game for tutorials because I have some knowledge of Tekken 7. I've played it in tournament. I learned quite a bit about Tekken over the last few years. So today we're going to be going over an important lesson, especially for beginning players coming from like Mortal Kombat games or Street Fighter where there's not so many wake-up options. Today is going to be a quick reference guide for all of your wake-up options in Tekken 8. So at a basic level, when you get knocked down in Tekken, there are a lot of different options that you actually have to avoid attacks, to counterattack, things like that. And I just wanted to go over a lot of these options really quickly that you may not know about. And you can also use this as like a quick reference, like, oh, I forgot how to do a spring kick wake up. So, you know, you can come back to this video and check that out. I'll timestamp everything as well and put the input on the screen. So, when you are knocked down in this game, you could either be face down or face up. The only difference between these two is that in certain like when you're face down, for example, there are certain get up moves that you can't do, but you can do mostly everything else. So I'll state which ones you can and can't do. But as for this video, I'm going to show your options when you are face up. So I set myself, if you guys wanted to do this yourself, you can go to your restart settings and go down to player status, and you can put yourself to be down with face up so that when you restart practice mode, you're on the ground here and you can do whatever you want. So first off, we're going to go through all of the wake up options and then I'll cover recoveries. So wake ups. First option is your front roll. To do this, all you need to do is press forward while on the ground. And this will have you roll into your opponent. Or towards your opponent, rather. The next option, you can quickly stand up. This is done by pressing up while on the ground. Now, we have a spring kick. This is done by pressing 3+4 while on the ground. This is one of the special moves that you cannot do while face down. So you press 3+4, both your kick buttons, and you'll do this wake up spring kick and hit the opponent. However, if you notice, it's -15, which is very punishable. So this is very risky to do, but sometimes a good option to throw out. And then we have side rolling. To side roll into the background, you're going to press 1, your punch button. If you press 1, you will roll into the background. The other side roll, to roll into the foreground towards the screen, is going to be down +1. Now there are two different wake up kicks. There's a wake up mid kick and a wake up low kick. And the biggest difference from Tekken 7 to this game is that both of these are safe now, that you cannot be punished for doing them, making them a really good wake up option. So, to do a wake up mid kick, you're simply going to press 4 while on the ground. And as you can see, it's -9, so it's safe in this game because jabs are 10 frames. To do the wake up low kick, all you have to do is press 3 while on the ground. And once again, you can see it's -9, it's safe. Now, another knockdown option is this little recovery kick that you can do. This is done by pressing down +3, but this one cannot be done when face down. And as you can see, it's super unsafe, but it's a tricky little wake-up move that's good to throw out every once in a while to check people running up on you. And last but not least, this wake-up option is the flying cross chop. You're going to have to roll forward and press 1+2. So this is done while laying down. You press forward 1+2. You're going to roll forward and spring into them. And this move is actually plus on block, which is good to start your offense. So as you can see, it's +2, and you can start going into whatever you want. But yeah, this is forward and 1+2 while you're rolling. And that covers a lot of the wake-up options in this game. Now, I'm going to quickly go over some techs. So to practice these setups, especially like first characters like Brian and stuff where tech rolling is very dangerous and you want to lab your wake-up options, this is how you would go in to record an attack. But for training purposes, I'm just going to be setting Jin to do an attack that puts me airborne to practice these techs. So I'm going to record an action. You could select from move list, but I'm just going to do a simple hop kick. So start recording. And he's going to just do a simple hop kick whenever I tell it to hit play, which will send me airborne. So this is a good way to practice your wake-ups. You know, you could try all your wake-up options from there just to see how they affect, you know, how they work and whatnot. But this is going to be covering all of the techs that you could do in this game. So the first tech is a quick recovery. You hold forward while you are airborne. Here's a demo of it. So you see how Brian jumps up really quickly? This is a quick recovery tech. All you have to do is hold forward while you are in the air, and you will spring up like that. A quick get up, basically. Now, the next tech is one of the most important. This is a very common option you'll see, is a tech roll. So to do a background tech roll, to roll towards the background, you're going to either press 1 or 2 while airborne. So as you can see, I tech rolled into the background by pressing 1. It could also be done by pressing 2. Now, to tech roll into the foreground, you're going to either press 3 or 4, either of your kick buttons, while airborne. Tech rolling is really good for avoiding a lot of certain Oki options. However, some characters have really good options versus tech rolls. Like Brian, as you may know, his taunt setups generally catch tech rolling, and if you do that versus him, it's death. So that's something you're going to want to lab across the cast and figure out what your best options are versus certain setups. And one last tech in this game is the quick back roll. This one is done by holding back while airborne, and here's what it looks like. As you can see, Brian kind of scurries backwards to get up quickly and avoid any potential knockdown pressure that may be done from that range. So yeah, guys, be sure to like and subscribe if you found this video helpful, and let me know if there are any other beginner Tekken tips you would like me to go over, and hopefully this reference has been useful for you guys. You know, I really just want to help people improve at fighting games and stuff, and with my Tekken knowledge and knowledge from other fighting games, I'd like to apply it here as I learn this game as well. So thank you guys for watching. Leave a like and comment if you enjoyed this, and remember to subscribe.